Hello everyone, so today our topic is going to be Azure Information Protection and what's included in the P1 license. So let's start with what is Azure Information Protection. Well, very briefly, Azure Information Protection is a set of tools from Microsoft that help you safeguard your business's data against misuse. That can be accidental or also deliberate misuse. Now, internally and externally to your network, you need to be able to protect your company data, and Azure Information Protection allows you to do that. So its two main features are email encryption and document labeling and classification. Okay, so let's start with email encryption. Azure Information Protection P1 can be added to any user if they have an Exchange Online license. So it could be Business Essentials, Business Premium, Exchange Online, and so on and so forth. So as we know, with Office 365 email, everything has TLS encryption, which means that emails can't be intercepted between the sender, the data center, and the recipient. Now, with what AIP email encryption does is add an extra layer of encryption, meaning that only the intended recipient can receive the email, eliminating any possibility of the email being seen by anyone you don't want them to, or intercepted by a third party. Now, once it's been applied to your tenant and your user, you have the facility to define whether it's encrypted only on the email or actually restrict it further and not allow forwarding, copy, pasting, printing, all done with a single click of a button for your end user. Now, these options allow the sender to apply the appropriate protection to the message being sent. So let's see how this works. Okay, so as you can see, my colleague Jamie's just composing an email now and he's about to send me through some sensitive details. He's just typing off the email. And if you notice, he's going up to the protect button here. Now, this isn't the right one, that's for document labeling. You go into options, you select permission, and we're going to choose the do not forward, which means email can't be forwarded. You can see here that you can't print it, you can't copy the content. So this is a very appropriate level of permission if you're sending sensitive information to a colleague. Okay, so back to my computer now, and as you can see, the email has been received, and as you can see, I'm highlighting here for you that I can't forward this email. You get the notification pop up there, and it does give you a description, of course, that again, it can't be copied, it can't be forwarded, and as you may have noticed, the quality of the video isn't very good, and the reason for that is because the software is doing what it should. You can't copy, you can't paste, and our screen capture software, of course, can't capture the sensitive information that we've protected. I'm demonstrating that now using the snippet tool, and we've had to hold a video to record my screen to actually show you this for the purposes of the demonstration. Okay, so moving on to document classification. With Azure Information Protection P1, you have the facility to classify your documents, and these documents can reside within SharePoint online, your file server if you have the connector in place, or even just locally on your PC. Let's see this in action. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got a blank email, and what I'm going to do is open up a Word document, and the first thing I'm going to do is just put some text in here. So this document is to show a company confidential document, and as you can see, I'm going to apply a label that stipulates it is only accessible for all employees with a Risk IT Solutions domain. So nice and simple. File save as. Just pop this one on my desktop for now. And that's the document there saved. So now we'll close that and go back to the email. Now I'm going to send this to a non-Risk IT Solutions domain. So I'm just going to use my personal Hotmail as an example. And just attach the protected document here. And hit send. Okay, so we've now switched across to my home PC, which of course is signed into my Hotmail account, not my Risk IT Solutions account. And the email's just landed here. And as you'll see, the Word document is attached. And let's try and open it. As you can see, Word's opening. And it's prompting straight away that I am not signed in to Office with an account that actually has permission to open the document, thus showing that only people with a Risk IT Solutions email account can access this particular document. And as you can see, it's offering me to add an account to my home PC, And if I was to sign in with my Risk IT Solutions email address and password, it would allow me to see the document as it should. But this shows that the labelling that it is company confidential does restrict the access to the document solely to employees of Risk IT Solutions. Okay, so that concludes our demonstration of Azure Information Protection P1. As always, please speak to Risk IT for advice and guidance. It's what we're here for, and we always welcome your calls. Thanks very much again for your time.